Back in 2016, when Royal Enfield launched the Himalayan, it quenched the thirst for everyone who was looking for an affordable entry-level ADV. However, the first version was plagued with reliability issues, which was closely paid attention by Royal Enfield in the BS4 version. Now the bike is in its BS6 version and the company is promising an even better proposition. So we are here to take a look at all of the changes and see if the bike is still worth the purchase.
So if I have to sum up the list of changes that come with the switch to BS6, the new Himalayan gets a greener motor, a few practical features and new color options in the palette. Yes, the list is quite short, but a revision is required nonetheless. Starting with the design, the Himalayan retains its minimalistic theme that does with little body panels that lends the motorcycle its adventure credentials in terms of appeal. There is a laudable improvement in terms of build quality, as the welds are not shabby and look in place and in line with the rest of the motorcycle. The paint finish on the few panels that the motorcycle has is of superior quality, and the switchgear feels quite premium to use as well. While the plastic on the rest of the motorcycle is of good quality, the quality of materials around the instrument cluster, especially the button on the instrument cluster, could have been improved. Now, apart from munching miles on the well-paved highways, the Himalayan is also meant to conquer all things off-road as well, which means two major things comes into play: its ergonomics while being seated and its ergonomics while standing up. This is where the Himalayan always shone. While being seated, the rider's triangle speaks of comfort with a wide handlebar and low seat that gives the rider a commanding position. While standing up, the ergonomics speak control, as the handlebar is within reach, the tank can be gripped tightly and the foot pegs are neutrally set.
So one of the most notable changes in the BS6 Himalayan is that the motorcycle now gets switchable ABS, which means all you need to do is press this button for like 10 seconds and the ABS is turned off, which means now you can slide about and have some fun.
In its journey to be greener, the Himalayan has gained 5 kilograms, making it fairly heavier than the outgoing model, and this is quite noticeable once you get away from the asphalt. This, along with the lack of modern features, is the only two glaring cons that I found in the latest iteration. For a motorcycle that costs well above Rs 2 lakh, the Himalayan does not come with LED headlamps or turn indicators. Neither does it have a digital instrument cluster, nor a charging port even as an option. Coming on to the performance of the motorcycle, the Himalayan is now powered by a BS6 compliant 411cc single-cylinder engine that outputs 24.3 bhp and 32 Nm of torque. The figures are marginally down than the previous version, but the fact that it has gained 5 kilograms made the drop in power to weight ratio quite evident. However, despite the same, the Himalayan continues to retain its jack-of-all-trades persona. The engine is tractable with a strong mid-range that can offer both comfortable cruising and the required oomph for off-road adventures. Apart from the tractability, another laudable character of the new engine would be its refinement that makes the experience even merrier. Adding to the list of improvements again, the Himalayan also comes with better brakes. I remember the previous version to have spongy brakes that has considerably improved in the new version. The setup now feels more progressive with plenty of bite at the front as well as at the rear.
So to sum it up, we are quite happy to see that the tiny shortcomings like the vibrations and the braking issues have been dealt with pretty well in the new version. And with the switchable ABS, the bike is now an even better deal. So if you are struggling to decide among the limited options that you have in this segment, we are happy to report that the Himalayan retains its crown position.